Half past the hour now. You're waking up to another round of icy weather moving through our area right now. Good morning. I'm Joey Horta. Here's meteorologist Josh Johns with the latest conditions.
Yeah, and we're continuing to track these showers moving across the area, Joey. Steady freezing rain still flowing over. We have 20s and 30s in place. So this rain is falling into sub-freezing temperatures, which means it's freezing on contact as it falls. That's leading to that glaze of ice that's in place. 28 now in Waco, Temple, and Killeen. 26 at Goldthwaite. Still those 30s in place. Even temperatures below freezing in the Brazos Valley, though officially at Easterwood Airport is 33. There's still icy spots in Brazos County at this time. Seeing a little bit of dry air trying to eat away at some of this precipitation over Waco, but still light to moderate freezing rain continues. Same over Bell County, heavy freezing rain over the eastern counties, heavier freezing rain towards Falls, also Milam, Robertson into Burleson County. That continues, and we are seeing a little bit of drying in our western counties, but still, I do expect this to fill in with more moisture moving in from the south, so not going to get better anytime soon. Ice accumulations of around 1/4 to a 1/2 inch of ice still in addition possible in this winter storm warning area that goes through Thursday. We've been upgraded to an ice storm warning through Thursday for Mills, Hamilton, and Bosque County. 1/2 inch to 1 inch of ice still possible there. Now, this is going to continue through Thursday morning. We'll see that freezing rain and sleet possibility hang around. As we plan out your Wednesday, we'll see those temperatures going into the upper 20s and low 30s. So not warming above freezing, which means this will continue to be an issue. I want to move on over to the weather desk currently and show you what's going on with these road conditions. You can see on the Drive Texas map that we have iced over roads all over McLennan County, I-35 experiencing ice, I-14 as well. Not only are roads an issue, but also since we've had this rain continue, power outages. I want you to see here, this is Milam County currently showing with power outages of around 2,000 in Milam County. Robertson County also showing close to 2,500 without power. So this is an issue that is continuing to build, and we'll continue to see the impacts of this through the day. Of course, we'll be tracking it all. Joey, the good news is this is not going to last into the weekend. I have a full look at that 10-day forecast coming up.
Okay, Josh, and we just got a tweet from Waco Police saying avoid Lakeshore Drive, I-35, and Herring and MLK bridges. These are problematic areas that happen during these sorts of storms, and they're saying to avoid those this morning. They just sent that out to us. So watch out for that and any bridges wherever you're located. In the meantime, a few different ways to heat up your house, aside from cranking up the heater. 25 News reporter Nakia Simon is live in Waco with a safety concern you need to keep in mind. Good morning, Nakia.
Good morning, Joey. That's correct, as we avoid heading outdoors because it's just extremely dangerous with the icy roads. There are some safety precautions you want to abide by as you remain indoors with yourself or with your family members. We spoke about space heater safety earlier in the hour, but another thing that we should be focusing on is carbon monoxide poisoning. Carbon monoxide is a colorless and an odorless gas, that could come from a gas furnace or a generator. Anything that produces combustible fumes, the CDC reports every year hundreds die in the U.S. due to accidental poisoning, and thousands have to make a trip to the hospital. The highest cases of carbon monoxide poisoning usually happen during the wintertime.
First, make sure you have a carbon monoxide detector. If you have gas in your home, make sure you have a detector there close to the sleeping areas. Because the first thing you do when you do have a carbon monoxide poisoning is you go lay down because you have a headache, you're feeling sick, you go lay down. A person goes to sleep and actually never wake up. Make sure you have that generator outdoors. Don't have it indoors and have it running. Any type of other gases, any type of incomplete combustion causes carbon monoxide inside your home. So make sure you use those tools outdoors.
It is also never too late to inspect any devices you might have at home that burn fuel. So throughout the morning or throughout this freezing temperatures, make sure you keep on checking that, and use kitchen vents anytime the stove is in use. The kitchen stove is among the most frequent sources of carbon monoxide in the home. As the icy rain continues to come in waves here in Central Texas, specifically in Waco where I'm at, you want to make sure that we'll keep you up to date on the road conditions and more tips on how to remain safe. Reporting in Waco, Nakia Simon, 25 News.
Thank you, Nakia. 6:35. You know, we were just talking about those power outages, and Belton Police just sent us an alert saying that they're dealing with some traffic lights that are out. This one location at 6th and I-35, for example, they're trying to get the lights back on there. So at the intersections, we're looking at traffic lights that are out this morning, and that could be popping up at other locations. The four-way stop when the lights are out, of course. Keep that in mind if you do have to hit the road. In the meantime, the ice storm is really keeping police departments all over the area busy. More than 20 crashes in Waco and Killeen alone on Tuesday. 25 News reporter Angela Parsky has an important message now from law enforcement.
Good morning, Killeen. This is Officer Bascom coming to you live.
In a busy 24 hours.
Currently, we are now working the third rollover accident.
Central Texas law enforcement agencies are all sharing one message.
We don't want people traveling on the roadway unless they have to be.
Please don't get out. Stay in the house.
If y'all can please stay home, I would greatly appreciate it.
Temple Police briefly shutting down I-35 on Tuesday as roads froze.
We've had several wrecks on the interstate here within the past hour or so. These crashes are bad crashes. You know, there's less friction on the roadway and your car slides at a much higher rate than it normally would.
And in Killeen, police reporting 22 wrecks between 6 a.m. and 4 p.m. on Tuesday.
The most common mistake is actually overconfidence. Folks find a non-frozen spot of the roadway and they feel real confident, and then the hidden frozen spot is right ahead of them.
It's a problem stretching to rural areas as well. Meridian Police Chief Blake Johnson sharing this video with us as road conditions continue to deteriorate in Bosque County.
And we just had another car just now go off the road.
And in Waco, police putting out a reminder on social media to leave 911 calls for true emergencies as phone lines are flooded. All agencies preparing for another rough night out on the road.
We are prepared to respond to these incidents, but we're just not. We don't have enough people to handle what this could potentially come out to be with the weather the way that it is now.
Angela Parsky reporting. Police say that you need to pay attention to your surroundings. Make sure there's plenty of space between you and the other cars around you in case you get into the ice and start sliding around. Also, avoid the less traveled roads. This morning, a Travis County Sheriff's deputy is recovering after being pinned under an 18-wheeler. The deputy was helping the driver of another big rig on Highway 130 when the truck hit ice, sliding into the deputy. He got run over and trapped under a tire. First responders got him out of there, and he's already had at least one surgery. Good news is he's expected to survive. And this morning, a state trooper is in the hospital after being hit by a driver while investigating a crash in Navarro County on Tuesday. Trooper Curtis Putz hit on I-45 near mile marker 220. Police say he ended up being pinned under a vehicle. He's being treated in a Dallas hospital this morning. He's in serious condition. State leaders claim we'll be able to avoid statewide power outages, but icy weather and bitter cold temperatures are already affecting people across the state, and there are power outages this morning we're getting reports of. The latest coming up.